Welcome to Website Royalty as we dance our way in tonight. That was fun, I have to say. So, Website Royalty Town Hall number 10, Denise. That is what we are on tonight.
Oh
So
gosh, I thought it was
excited.
9. Oh, no.
I know. Adam and I were getting some things ready for tonight and laughing that we had actually numbered at 11 and had to go back in and change it to 10. So, we're ahead of ourselves and behind ourselves,
There
apparently.
you go. We're consistent.
Well, welcome tonight to our weekly live stream. I am Kim White, and I am with the lovely findability queen herself, Denise Millay. We are here to bust some myths tonight and share some very exciting news and do all kinds of things. Kajabi related. Let's just say that. If you don't know what Kajabi is, it's our favorite all-in-one platform, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is the best one on the planet. That's my opinion, and I love it. We use it daily, so we know how it works, and it's forever up-leveling. It's forever doing, one more thing and one more thing for our businesses. So, Denise, I didn't even let you have a chance to explain it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You don't have to. We, for anybody who doesn't know what's included in Kajabi, let me just do a quick rundown. You have your website, your blog, your podcast can be on Kajabi. You can send email broadcasts and sequences over time. You can process payments and have a store and have all sorts of invoicing available to you. You also can build a community, have a coaching program, build courses. There's also a creator studio where you can create all sorts of assets from a video or an audio file. There's now an AI tool called Co-Founder, which is the AI assistant within Kajabi, which we'll talk about more today, which is amazing. And, CRM functionality. So all the contact management and all that stuff is there too. And I'm sure I left things off. That's my today's rundown.
I will say, and many more things.
They
And
talk
I am
to each other. That's the best part.
sorry, my puppy.
That's okay. I'll talk. And they talk to each other, which is the best part. So we are really excited to share this with you. We are affiliates for Kajabi. We don't want to hide that from anyone. It doesn't cost you more to use Kajabi. We get paid from Kajabi. You don't pay anymore. We are given that because we offer service as a result of us being an affiliate. So we offer a 1-year bonus to our support group called Website Royalty, where you meet every week live or send questions in to get them answered via video, where we actually help you create the things you want to create. So it's not like a course that you have to follow along. It's what do you need? So it's the best bonus out there that I know of for a Kajabi affiliate. And I am very proud that we offer that.
So sorry about my puppy. When my husband comes home, she barks at him. She never barks at anybody but him. She's so excited to see him. So I apologize for the interruption.
Life, right?
Well, one thing I do want to clarify, because we get this question all the time about what the difference between town hall and our private group with live meetups is. We have a community that inside that community there's a paid space. If you use our affiliate link, you get in free, like Denise was saying, for the year. But the town hall is something we want to help other people who are struggling with the Kajabi things or struggling with knowing what platform to pick. That's probably a big thing. So every week we try to bring the questions, or at least the topics that we're asked inside that private group, to the outside, because this is the outside.
Right.
So that you all have a chance to see what kind of questions are going on inside, and you probably have some of the same questions. That's what we find. We find that questions come up in kind of, I don't know, waves is what I'm going to call it. Somebody starts working on something and somebody else hears somebody's working on it. And, like, then they get
Right.
curious and like they start
Yeah.
working on that too. And
They tell 2 friends and so on. And
exactly.
That's how it works.
So we want to share with you what came up this week in And if I can find my right slide, let me just say that. I think this is the right one. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Um, so in website royalty and across the client span that we have, like we have a long client roster, we have mastermind groups, and all of those spaces, there are a lot of questions that come up. And we really do want to honor the fact that all of us have questions. There's no silly question. There's no stupid question. I hate when somebody leads with, "Oh, this is probably a silly question," but it's not a silly question if you have it. You're looking for clarity. We believe, and we have a rule that you ask until you're clear.
Mhm.
So this is part of what came up topic wise. We talked about email templates. I think our whole community is now pretty bougie
I
because
think so too.
they have up leveled something. We showed them all how to do a particular thing in their emails that just make them look way, bougier. I'm just going to call it bougie, Denise. And it's super simple because it's actually a template that you use over and over. So even though it looks fancier, it actually is easier because it's already templated for you, and you use that same template every week, and you change out your nurturing message or your newsletter links or whatever it is, but you have it set up that you can do that. And so we've done those kind of things in website royalty before, but another one came up this week with questions about it. So that's
Right.
one of the things that came up. Another thing that came up, and I think this is a really important thing when you're getting started on anything on your website. When you start out, you may only have short descriptions or small sections about what you do because you're just figuring out how you want to present yourself to the world. So my suggestion is you figure out, a description, which co-founder, the AI inside of Kajabi, is phenomenal for. I'll just say that. And then you turn that into, over time, you turn that into a short form sales page, which is not lengthy. It doesn't have a lot, but it has enough to answer someone's questions or help them know that that's for them, whatever it is you're putting out in the world. The long form sales page then is the one over time, even further, we'll call it. You build it that answers every question that you can possibly think of. It has FAQs, it has testimonials, it says the same thing multiple ways. All three of those pieces are growth, they're growing things. And I think all three pieces are necessary. So as you get clients or customers who, either you're a service or a product business, you get their feedback from whatever they disqualify there. So if that's where you put all of these things to answer their questions so that they look at it and say, "Oh, that's for me. I want that."
Right.
So, Denise, will you explain media library for everybody?
Yes, this is something that just happened. We've been waiting for it and we're so excited. It's the first step of the media library. So you get to store your videos and audio assets in an organized library within Kajabi so they can use them across all the different facets of the platform, whether it's a course, whether it's on your website or on a sales page, as Kim says. Um, you don't have to worry about managing them offline as much. You can keep them within Kajabi, and it's very slick. It's gonna be very easy to use, and it's super. It just happened.
And it's included. I just
It's
want to say
included.
that too. It's included. So I feel like almost there should be a drum roll for the next one because I am extremely excited about the next one, and that is co-founder. So I want to come out of the gate hot because I want to frame up what co-founder is and what it's not. So co-founder is not like the other AI tools out there that are very random. taking information from all over the place to, to give you some kind of wording, some kind of description, some kind of something that comes from everywhere. You can lose your voice in the other ones. You can train them, to get closer and closer to your voice. But it's a lot of work, and you really have to know your prompts. You really have to know the things. Co-founder will actually interview you about your business and help you figure out and get clarity how to put you out in the world. As you build your website things, it gets to know you better, and it pulls from all the things inside your world, not, just any random person that's doing what you're doing, but actually you. So it the very first prompt I ever gave it, I've only had it's new, it just came out. I've only had it a few weeks.
Mhm.
First prompt I gave it, it nailed it because it took stuff from, our stuff, not other random things. And I'm sorry if y'all are hearing noises. My husband's coming in and out. Just
No
letting you know
worries.
the squeaky noises.
No worries, and it recognizes your voice because a lot of building prompts for other AI is training them to reply to you based on things you've done before, so you have to upload things, you have to teach it what your voice is. Well, Co-founder already knows what your voice is and what your language style is and things like that. Yes, you still have to review it. This is not a substitute for anything, but it's definitely a game changer from saving time, helping you organize thoughts, giving you ideas, um, helping you make things more robust within your system, and it it has been a game changer.
It's amazing. I'll tell you, it's helped us podcast better. It
Mm.
has helped us do this show better. It has helped us do our weekly live stream for entrepreneurs called Good Morning Entrepreneurs. It has helped us do it better. It gives suggestions for your website. It's just, it is so good. I cannot even believe it. And I want to interject really quickly, Denise. You already made the disclaimer to make sure everybody knows we're affiliates. We're affiliate
Mm.
partners with Kajabi. They pay us. It doesn't add anything to what you pay for Kajabi. They pay us. But the QR code that is up in the upper left corner is actually a very special thing we just got today. So you guys are,
Yay.
hearing it first, that you can get Kajabi with co-founder and all the other things we're talking about, plus website royalty bonus that we have, that we offer. If you use our affiliate link, you can get it for $99 for 3 months. I'm in awe of that because
I love that.
it's a big deal. It is a big deal. And it's
And Kim,
not
honestly,
99.
yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not 99 a month, it's 99 for 3 months, so it's a 3-month onboarding trial,
Mhm.
basically, and you get the co-founder AI assistant included in that and a 1-year subscription to website royalty, so you don't have to pay out of pocket for that at all, it's part of the affiliate arrangement that we have, and it's a wonderful thing. We were offering 30 days free trial plus
Mhm.
website royalty ourselves, but this new offer came out today, which is a longer period of time for you to onboard your business, to
Mhm.
really get a handle on how the platform feels and how you can use it and understand it better than just 30 days could give you. So we're very excited by this offer.
Let us help you set up your business on Kajabi. Let us help you start making money in less than 3 months. Let us help you do these things. The reason we do all of these things is we know how hard it is when you start. We know, and I'm going
Mm.
to just say, you know, Denise has a few openings, possibly for clients, but our whole team, the client roster is full.
Great.
So we're not here trying to get clients. We're not trying to like, so I want to make it clear we are really appreciative of how much help we have had over the years and how much we have learned. And that's what we are here for. We really do want to share that and help you get started because I think, mamas out there in particular, let me just say that in particular, mamas need a way to be able to do the things that they need to do quicker and easier. And mamas is one of the things that my heart is tender for because I struggled so hard, money
Single
wise.
mom, yeah.
And so this is one of the ways that I am just giving back to help others is to really give more than, we give more, we over deliver. That's what I'm going to say.
Well, over delivering is the way we like to live. Kim, real quick, before we move on to the next portion of our town hall today, we want to make sure that everybody knows if they can't use that's okay. If they can't use the QR code, then they can go to the My Sexy Business website. So let's just take a look at that for a second, and let me add it to the stage. I still have to get used to this, right? What
Well,
else is on the stage?
and let's just say, in everything that Denise and I do, we do on Kajabi. We're not using,
Right.
your website builders and all. And a few years ago, we actually told all of our clients we wouldn't do website work for them unless it was Kajabi. We finally
Okay.
just said no more of the craziness of the other platforms.
Right.
This is what we do. And we were scared a little bit because we thought we might have a mass exodus of
Didn't
people.
happen.
No, it actually the opposite happened. They have referred a lot of people to us over the years
Right.
because they found out how awesome Kajabi
Right.
is. So
So real quick, I don't want to belabor this, but up here on this red little bar, it says click here for Kajabi co-founder website royalty. But also you can go down to this tile, it says website royalty, and get more information about how we operate that group and things that you can do. So just so you know, that's something for you to look at if you need more information.
and if you go back to the top of that page, Denise, before we leave this spot, if
Yeah,
you go all the way to the top, this is something fancy. I think you've got a hello bar up there that actually has it on the page you want it on.
right, right.
So that to me is a bougie ad. If you
Yes.
want something to put at the very top of your website, that, a certain landing page,
Announcement or an offer or whatever.
you can actually make that because you can click that and it'll take you to the 3 months for $99 offer. So
Right.
I think those are very bougie things that are attached. You don't have to worry about connecting them, no plugins, no, you know, connector things. No, I love Kajabi.
I do too, and we could spend all day talking about it. We like to. We spend all day using it, right?
Well,
Might as well.
we promised that we would share something in particular tonight. We're asked about this periodically because it is something that, you know, a lot of people don't know what they are. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. I'm just going to say that. But a custom 404 page, a 404 page, Denise, I want you to give like the description and how we even, why we have 404 pages.
Yes. Okay, so a 404 page, well, can I, take a step back for a second? When
Sure.
you use a browser like Chrome or Safari or Firefox or any of those others, it's a program. That program, you put an address in the top or you click on something, takes the address, and it loads a page, right? What if that link that you put in or the link that you select in Google search that shows up, the page isn't around anymore? The program in your browser gets a message, and that is called a 404 page not found, right? So if you were to have links in Google search, because things live longer, sometimes people change their names of their pages, even though I recommend you don't. People still do, or they move things from place to place, and there are bad links out there, or they could be somewhere and not get to you. You don't want your people to be frustrated. So you want to catch that 404 error and redirect them to a better way. Give them a message. We're so sorry. Why don't you visit our blog, or why don't you go to our homepage, or something like that? So that's what a 404 page is. And in Kajabi, you can create a custom 404 page. That's a mouthful.
Well, and we thought we would show you one that is very plain, which is actually ours right now. We feel very naked with this plain one, but we're just gonna say this is what it looks like when it has nothing. And Denise, can you
I'm,
pull it up?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to let me bring it up.
We had trouble with this earlier. We don't
Had trouble with the error page. Nope, it's not coming up, but I can show you mine, and mine's pretty basic as well. So why don't we just do that, Kim? It's close to the default of what you get. It's not letting me pull it up in the browser. So let me just show you what's in my screen here. Goodness, I will get used to this. I swear I will get used to this. Okay, so this is what my 404 page is. So if someone clicks a link in Google, it's denisemillay.com, and the page doesn't exist, it'll go here. It says, our apologies, the page you're looking for is no longer available. Visit our homepage. So that's an active button. And they also have access to the full menu for our website. So it just eliminates some of the friction that you would have from that, right? And now we were going to try to do our
well let
friends.
I pulled up ours, Denise, so let me share it
Oh,
real quick.
please. Good
Because
picture.
it's more basic than Denise's. Denise's is good compared to ours. That's why I want to make sure that we show. Um, can you see that?
You have to add it to the stage. Where is it?
Well, there you go. So this is like completely plain out of the box. You get this just like this whenever you have Kajabi. So we made it like with the red and things like that because that's our branding, but there's a way to do your branding across everything in Kajabi. It will come
Mhm.
up with your colors. Our brand is obviously red, black, and white. If you look at our website and our things, even though we have a blue website royalty screen, I'm just saying. But
Yeah, for me.
that,
I appreciate it. It's for me.
but this is super plain, and it works. It's effective to have something even that simple. So
Right.
we also, like Denise was saying, we have a we have a, we have a friend who,
I can't bring it up though, Kim.
okay, I'll get it.
I can't get to it. It won't let me.
I got you.
It's being difficult today.
I got you. I think it's
If you're logged in.
if you spell something wrong, this is part of the thing that happens if you spell, something that's um when you're typing something in, that's actually how I'm getting to what I'm going to show you is I'm actually just typing in something wrong. But this will give you an example that call me Adam Rothenberg, the interview king.
Just
He
do that.
actually has his oh wait, did I share it? Thank you. Thank you for saving my bacon. So here is his. It's this is his 404. It doesn't look like Denise's and it doesn't look like ours, but this is where it gets super bougie. Bougie, bougie, bougie. If you're looking for an interview and you can't find it, well, click here. if you're looking for something else, and he says, all these different things, click here. He gives you options, and he even says why. Like, he's been transferring over from an old website, and he even says to this gorgeous new platform. He loves Kajabi like we do.
He's so
So
cute.
if you don't see, I'm sorry.
He's so cute.
Yes, yes, he is. But that gives you an idea of a different way of doing a 404 page. I can tell you, Late Bloomer Living, Yvonne Marchese has one that she's got even funny graphics and things on there. Like, to me, this is one of those things that if you are wanting something to, you know, be a little bougier. Maybe you've been on, your website for a long time, and maybe you have found some broken links. This is just a way to actually help somebody want to continue searching instead of it being not. You can just pull it up, Denise.
This is Late Bloomer Livings. I love this. I don't know if anybody remembers the Land of the Lost show. It was really one of those things back in the 80s that was horrible. And so welcome to the Land of the Lost. Sorry, but we've made some changes and the page you're looking for is in a new spot. Don't panic. The good news is you're not too old. It's never too late to find your way. Visit Late Bloomer Living homepage and we'll point you in the right direction.
I love it. So those are some of the amazing, they're just some of the amazing things. So the things we really want to talk about tonight, that we want to make sure that we call out, is your message can be so like special. Like, Yvonne's is like great.
It's hysterical. It's so her.
It's so Yvonne. So put your message on your 404 page so that anybody who spells something wrong trying to get to you will be able to get to you. The connection, you can put the links on there so that you can have, just like Adam's, where it goes to different places. It doesn't have to just go to your homepage.
Right.
And then redirection, Denise, I'm going to let you handle that one, because I think it's another very important part of what you think about with 404 pages.
Redirection is, do you mean redirection to prevent this, or you mean redirection just, I look at it from a user perspective. You're redirecting the energy they took to get to your page.
Yes.
From frustration to a solution. So from a user perspective, a visitor perspective, you should always think in their shoes. And if they've made a choice to come to your site for something and they don't find it, prohibit the frustration, help them along the way, redirect them to something that can be equally as helpful, like your homepage or your blog or something else.
I love putting, you out there, your personality, if you're funny, if you're not funny, like whatever it is, it just gives you one more opportunity to connect with somebody in such a great way.
Yeah, I mean, it's the difference between getting a form letter or a form card that somebody just printed out and sent versus a handwritten letter. So it just gives that personal attach that you've been thoughtful enough to say, hey, errors happen, but I get you, and here's send you off on your way to a different place.
Great analogy, just so you know.
Every once in a while it happens.
Well, and just for everybody's information who is on Kajabi and they're looking for the 404, it is a system page. If you go to your website on the left side and hit, the system pages, it's on your list. That way you know how to get there.
Right.
So I want to give another shout out, Denise, to this special offer. I think this is so important for you all to recognize the opportunity for you to get all the things that we talk about for $99 for 3 months. Like, who gives you the opportunity to have all of that for less than $100? I mean, I just feel like it's a phenomenal deal. It's about a little over $1 a day.
Yeah, right.
You can buy coffee for $1.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. You can't get much for $1 these days.
Yeah. So
Let's not date ourselves by saying how much a loaf of bread was when we were kids. So, don't go there.
but we do hope you are learning some things, and we do hope you are, at least exploring. Because if you have that feeling of, oh, I just am not techie, Kajabi's for you. If you have that feeling of, I just don't think I'm smart enough, Kajabi's for you. If you have that feeling of, I just don't have enough clarity, Kajabi plus co-founder is for you. If you have that feeling of, I can't do it by myself, Kajabi plus co-founder plus website royalty is for you.
There you go.
For,
You tied that up in a nice little bow there.
we just
But it's
think
seriously, it is a great offer. It's a terrific platform. We know how to build them. We know how to help you implement the strategies that you need for your business, and we are here to make that happen.
we're living proof. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh my gosh.
So I can't believe we're at the end of that. We're actually even a little bit over, but next Thursday in website royalty town hall number 11, we're going to show you how to, some bougie things to do with your email for a custom email template. We're going to talk about the header and the footer and how you can make that really snazzy. We're going to talk about the nurturing layout versus the newsletter layout and how to make them both feel really good. If you want examples, we send out weekly emails. Denise sends out weekly emails. Adam sends out the weekly email. Like anybody we've talked about sends out weekly emails. Go and check out their Kajabi, email, because you
Right.
have opportunity to really make it you and yours.
Absolutely.
I think it raises the value of your brand. I think it raises
Absolutely.
the value of your business when you are connecting with people, but you're also showing up in a very styled way.
Right.
So,
And let me just add real quick, Kim,
mhm.
that as a techie, there are lots of things people can do to make things look professional, website pages and all these things. They often require coding, advanced scripting, advanced things, graphics. The beauty of Kajabi is that you can get that professionalism and still do it yourself without all that extra myriad of things that would probably pull you under. So you can create these professional looking websites, email templates, all the things you do, and not have to worry about all the back end stuff that other tools make you live in. So
Throw out the stack, throw out the overwhelm, throw out all of that, and come and join us for website royalty and Kajabi land. Like, I'm just gonna say we love that land.
thank you for joining us today. And if you have any questions, by all means, send us comments or our websites have email buttons on them. You're welcome to email us and send us a message that way as well. If you have questions, we'd love to answer them.
Love y'all.